Setting has everything to do with how you emotionally react to hues. I've been studying color for over a decade, and you can verify that on my website, the RYB Gallery, where the last decade plus of my writings have been. For instance, the color violet in the kitchen gets lost. All of the rich qualities of violet get lost against neutralities, especially in the kitchen. It has both red and blue qualities, so it's appetite stimulating but also appetite suppressing. So generally, it can get lost as a function in the kitchen outside of aesthetics. An example like this is beautiful on the surface. It's a very rich, nice tone that's sophisticated of violet, but the quality and I guess the function definitely gets lost in this setting. When we bring it into the living room as a rug, I found it that violet acts much better as like a whimsical design other than like a base rug. And when you see it against this color palette, especially as a basic design, I think violet requires more design elements to it other than being like a flat hue because it can sort of read like religious, you know what I mean? Like it belongs in the church, especially when we start looking at curtains. I am completely against this choice. I think for the right person it can work, but if you're working with mainly neutrals, I feel like, especially lighter neutrals, this is not the best design choice just based off of aesthetics. Like, regardless of the function in the living room, I feel like violet is a very personal processing hue. So, maybe not in the most social environments unless it's a high saturation, like a fuchsia or like a lavender. But our deeper violets, I don't think belong anywhere in like the living room or the kitchen, to be honest. Taking it to the bathroom where it can get real relaxing and calming and almost sedative, I think this is a good hue to choose for people who live a very fast lifestyle. And even with a shade like this, sort of like a plum sort of shade, like a lighter medium plum, you get those same qualities of relaxation, of spirituality, confidence, regality, all of those wisdom, those developed themes of self. So I think this is a very good hue for people who are on um, like a self discovery journey or a healing journey. This is a good hue to like cleanse yourself with in any sense of the word. Now, my personal favorite design wise is the tile. I think violet tiles in different textures will complement any bathroom, especially if you do like a blue bathroom. But even if it's neutral, I feel like a violet tile, if you really prefer this color, that's a good way to integrate it. But this is a hot ass mess. No.